By Bradley Medical Center, 827. And I tell you, there's so much excitement about SK Food Group. They made the big announcement about a year and a half ago that they were coming to Cleveland, and now they are hiring Damon. Help me. Dalgleish joins me. Damon, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Doing great. Great.
The director of the plant here locally.
Yes, senior plant director here for SK Food Group. So we're looking forward to a launch right there in early May. So we're starting to gear up all the hiring for that.
Yeah, tell me about. First of all, let's just start from the beginning. SK Food Group. Tell me what it's about. What you guys do?
Yeah, SK Food Group, kind of the long story short, they started from a food truck operation in Seattle over 80 years ago. And the first, fast forward, they had to figure out a way to make a lot of sandwiches to keep feeding those food trucks. And then that turned into kind of right place at the right time. And when Starbucks was starting up their food program, and eventually started making sandwiches for them. And then the volume just grew exponentially and opened up a facility in Reno in 2007. And then expanded to Groveport, Ohio in 2014, and then opened up the facility in Phoenix in 2017, and that's when I joined the team. And now this is our fourth facility here in Cleveland, Tennessee, again, scheduled to be open here in about a month.
So, back when the announcement was made, it is the largest investment in the history of the city of Cleveland. Obviously, there are others in Bradley County, but in the city of Cleveland, it's the largest investment in our history. And so a lot of excitement about you guys coming here. What appealed to SK to come to Cleveland, Tennessee, and make it your fourth location?
Hearing from the executive team, they had a big search, right? It took a while. We had third-party support, but what I've heard in conversations is just the welcomeness of Cleveland. The Pie Center was a big draw, right? Just the spirit of wanting to build from the local community here. So it was really just the welcomeness of the community, to be honest with you.
All right. So again, it's SK Food Group. You're hiring. Let's talk about that, and let's talk about the people that you're looking for, the kinds of positions that are open.
Yeah. So just about every position you could think about in a food manufacturer. So we're looking for skilled positions, which is going to be machine operators, right? We've got to bag every sandwich individually. So we're looking at maintenance teams. We're looking at machine operators, obviously quality technicians and quality group, warehousing, and then, of course, the main group will be the production line. And so we're going to start with about 150 production line workers running on 4 production lines. So it's really just the main operation of building the sandwiches internally and then all of the support departments around it, and literally looking to fill all those positions.
All right. So, and these are very, very high quality positions from a financial and benefit standpoint, it looks like.
Yes. Yeah, SK Food Group has invested a lot of money in our technical programs. We've started to automate our operation. And so doing that, we knew that we had to grow and upskill our employees. And so we've got our machine operators, we call them packaging technicians, our production line leads, they have levels 1, 2, and 3. And yes, they can get in there, and we have internal development programs. We utilize SK University for a lot of our training and learnings of how to become leaders and supervisors, but we really thrive on doing that internally, a lot of internal development. So you can join SK at the ground level and really grow to whichever department or level that you choose to.
SK Food Group, they are hiring. All right, so Damon, you've got a couple of big on-site hiring events coming up. Tell us about this.
Yeah, we're really excited. We've got 8 billboards around town, and we've got some radio spots that I've heard here on 101.3, and that's driving everybody to a hiring event next Wednesday, March 26th. We're calling it the Party at the Pavilion because we have a beautiful outdoor pavilion for employees to enjoy their break time and get outdoors and enjoy this great Cleveland environment. Right. And so that's where we're going to have the job fair so people can get really introduced to the building. We're also working with the county, and they're going to have their career truck out there to help with resumes and interview process. So really teaming up with the local support here. But that will be March 26th from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. We want to allow everybody that may have to work that day to either come in before or after and really just get to know SK. We're going to give tours of the facility, and that'll be a hiring event that we'll actually be doing a hiring of positions.
All right. So, again, you can go to skfoodgroup.com/we're-hiring. That's pretty cool. I like that.
There you go.
And talk about we've had some questions about this, the physical address where people can find you.
Yeah, it's 440 Innovation Drive. And so we're right there over by Cliffs and Amero. We're behind them. But yeah, it's 440 Innovation Drive is the actual address. But if you get off on exit 20 there and then just head down south about a mile, it's right there in that Innovation Park.
Well, we are just so glad to have you, and you personally, glad to have you here. You told me you came from Phoenix. So,
yes, sir.
And you like Cleveland, is that right?
Love Cleveland,
Cleveland,
We've made an effort to really come and visit local restaurants when we first got here. That was our little strategy. Every Friday we'd go out and have dinner at a couple local restaurants. So we're really getting, and everybody we talk to is just so welcoming. So I really enjoy relocating here and look forward to a lot more fun.
We're so glad to have you and your family here. And, of course, SK Food Group. Again, you can go to skfoodgroup.com. That has all the information. But the first hiring event, on site, March 26th, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Folks, these are very, very high-quality jobs. And again, on April 10th. Damon, I'm sure we'll be talking soon, but it's great to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having me in, and
you.
Looking forward to seeing you more often.
Anytime. Mix
right.
104, and I don't say that very often, Damon. So now I got to ask you your teams. You're from Phoenix. Who do you like?
ASU Sun Devils.
Okay.
That's where I went to college, so I still got to root for them. And Arizona Cardinals. So, I've still got the hometown back where I was from, but I'm sure good.
I love it. No. That's fine. You don't have to adopt these stupid teams right here. That's fine. Look at me.
I noticed that. West Coast. I love it.
Well, now, my dad, Damon and I just met, my dad was a dentist here for over 40 years. He passed away this past June, but he was a John Wooden disciple. So,
oh, wow.
So I'm a UT football, but I'm a UCLA basketball.
Yeah.
And they give me a ton of problems about that around here.
Yeah.
You got to get him in our bracket challenge. Is he in Mixed Madness?
I know.
Is he in ESPN? You got to do it.
Yeah, I filled one out this morning.